The short distance between the nearest source of booze and a house of worship has one Omaha neighborhood crying foul. It is the second round of a flap. Local organizations do not want alcohol sold right across the street from a church at Tobacco Hut near 60th and Ames. Senior reporter Jake Wysakowski with some of the background. It's new at 6.
Craig, being near a church isn't the only concern. The business has been robbed several times, and that's even without liquor sales.
Through probably no fault of their own, this unassuming tobacco hut on 62nd and Ames sits on a corner that's had problems for decades with violence and alcohol issues. Next week, they'll be in front of the Liquor Control Commission asking for a liquor license, even though they're within 150 feet of a church right across the street. In the last 2 years, they've been robbed 7 times, and neighbors aren't happy.
He just wants to have a business and make money, and we understand that. Well, we want to have peace and quiet and safety. So if he wants to get his liquor license, then he needs to make sure that all those bad guys are not directed at our neighborhood.
2 nearby churches wrote the city council letter saying it could bring unwanted issues and be harmful to worshipers. In 2014, the city council voted to deny a recommendation, and the LCC agreed. In 2016, the vote was a tie, so no recommendation was made. Not all are against it.
I personally don't see any problem with it. I really don't. I mean, it's just an extension of what they do in other locations that they own.
Councilman Ben Gray, who represents the area, says if they've been robbed 7 times without liquor, he can't imagine what it'll be like with approval. He adds the area is already saturated with places that sell alcohol and doesn't want to change the law to allow it next to a church. Duncan says it's a scary thought.
The crime in the area, I mean, we can't even feel comfortable here.
The Liquor Control Commission will have a hearing next week in Lincoln. I did contact the attorney for the Tobacco Hut, but he didn't return a call today. Reporting live, Jake Wysakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.
Last call.